And we're glad you're with us on this Sunday evening. Happy Father's Day, firstly. But good news here is the tornado warning that we had issued from Environment Canada just minutes ago has now been canceled. There is still, however, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Windsor, Leamington, Essex County. Some of those areas that will be impacted: Leamington, Kingsville, Bell River, Lakeshore, Point Pelee National Park, McGregor, Colchester, Harrow, Maidstone, Essex. Lots of areas are still looking at some active weather, no question. But I found out since I was on air last what exactly was going on here. We basically had a storm cell that was over Pelee Island, and that showed some rotation. So there was concern that some of that, that area of rotation could move inland. We're also watching another area that has shown signs of rotation. That's near the Wheatley area. So this storm cell, let me just pause that. Right like that. There we go. Thank you. And this storm cell we have to watch closely as well. There has been some signs of rotation on that, but no tornado warning to tell you about there. In fact, we don't really have much in the way of any discrete cell right now. Everything is kind of like a big blobby mess, as you can see here on the radar. So these are storms that started quite isolated and now are kind of merging together. So once again, the tornado warning has been lifted. Let's just go show you the severe thunderstorm warning is indicated in red there. That still includes areas right along the Detroit River. So Amherstburg, LaSalle up to Windsor, over to Tilbury, Leamington, Bell River, Harrow, and Chatham. Wallaceburg now included in that as well. So this is moving a little bit further north now, and all of the action is really moving further north, and that's going to be the trend into the evening. All of this thunderstorm activity will be on the way to move toward the 401 corridor into the overnight. The good news is that we won't be seeing that tornado threat continue for very much longer, especially as we lose the dynamics and the daytime heating that we have this time of year in the summer. By the way, it is the first day of summer. It's the summer solstice. That happens at 11:31 Eastern time. So here you go. This will get you in the mood for some for some summer. How about summer severe thunderstorms? This was shot by our own Mark Robinson, storm hunter, who is in the field, was actually under that tornado warned storm. Or I shouldn't say under, but he was in the vicinity. He was in Essex County at that time. This is how electrified the skies were at that time. So plenty of lightning to be had. That will continue into the overnight, as I mentioned, right up and down the 401 corridor. That isolated tornado threat is waning. That's coming to an end, but we had that on there for the early part of the evening hours. London still looking at the potential for small hail, heavy rainfall, nickel-sized hail is possible. And then this is now the model. So this is what will be happening in the future. So this is overnight into Monday morning. We have a strong, potent line of nocturnal thunderstorms that will be moving right through the GTA. If you are driving, early in the morning to work, just know that you could be running into some pretty strong heavy downpours, some strong winds. We will be picking up probably about 20 to 30 millimeters of rainfall all in all when it's done. But we could also see more, of course, in a heavy downpour and a thunderstorm. All of this action for Monday, I mentioned the nocturnal thunderstorms overnight into Monday morning. As we get into Monday proper throughout the day, Ottawa Valley, that's where we're watching for the potential for some strong severe storms. We're going to watch for that tornado threat too. It's not a zero chance. Montreal and the eastern townships, we're watching you for Monday afternoon for the potential of storms. If I just play this out, so you can see Sunday overnight, and there the storms go through the GTA, pre-dawn, Monday morning and Monday afternoon, knocking on Montreal's door, and then another batch of storms Monday afternoon and Monday evening right through the eastern townships. So once again, the tornado warning has been lifted for southern Ontario. Severe thunderstorm warnings continue.
Roll right up, right track.
Storm Center informs you about upcoming severe weather.
It is so windy right now.
Whether you're on our app, website, or watching on TV, stay safe and prepared with Storm Center.